Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Alif Asyraf bin Ahmad Nazri, 1190733. I am from KMB4. So this is my learning diary for this integrated case study subject. The first case study is related about the MMM Berhad. Uh, so this case study start on the week 1 on Friday 21st October. So it was the first day of the integrated case study class where the lecturer Dr. Rosnia binti Masruki went over the syllabus and discussed the format of the class. And then Dr. Rosnia told that we will be working in groups on a case studies throughout the semesters and presenting our findings at the end. I am excited to work on a real world problem and apply what I have learned in my other classes to this project. So what did I learn through these case studies, the first case studies? So the lesson from these case studies can benefit us in the futures by providing insights into potential challenges that can arise during the implementation of government-funded development projects. So what's more? This includes land acquisition issues, resistance from squatters, delays, cost overruns, and problems with the quality and safety of the final products. So by being aware of these potential issues, future projects can be better planned and managed to minimize these risks. So next, this case studies also highlights the importance of proper communications and collaborations with the affected community, as well as the importance of proper environmental assessments, budget management, and oversights to avoid cost overruns. So furthermore, the case study also shows that the importance of proper quality control and safety measures to ensure that the final product is safe and fit for use. So overall, the lesson from these case studies can help us in the futures to make better informed decisions. So this is most important and mitigate the risk of the similar problems arising in future project. So for me personally, to be honest, the one thing that I have noticed is that the class is quite fast with Dr. Rosnia, and there is a lot of information to take in. So because of that, I will need to make sure to stay organized and on top of the readings and assignments to keep up. Uh, Meaning that any delays of the assignments, any delay of keeping up with the assignment of the case study will suffer you later on. Okay, so we move to the second case studies. It's related to the PN17 company. So it starts on the week 4, Tuesday, 8th November 2022. So starting from this week 4 of the semesters, Professor Dr. Mustafa bin Muhammad Hanifah took in charge as he replaced Dr. Rosnia binti Masruki to teach this subject. So throughout these case studies, we have presented our second case study to the class, and I am really proud of the work that we have did, and I think it was a great learning experience. I am also happy to say that I think my public speaking skills have improved over the semesters, and overall this class has been a great experience, and I am so grateful for the opportunity as we were given the case study project. So this is the overview and the understandings of the case. So it is about a PN17 company in Bursa Saham. And from that, we will be analyzing their financials. So we presented our case study to the class. And as mentioned, I was really proud of what I have accomplished so far. And it was a great to get feedbacks from the professor and our classmates. And then for the second case study, we have studied these PN17 issues in Malaysia. So a little brief about PN70s. It refers to a situations where a company is placed under the practice note 70s of the Bursa Malaysia listing requirements. So in this indicating that the company has failed to meet certain financial or operational criteria set by the exchange. So to be more understand, we can look at the where he was that yeah, sorry, as it was stated, the PN17 issue in Malaysia discussed the importance of financial transparencies in maintaining investor confidence. So the PN70 companies often have poor financial performance and lack transparency in their financial reporting, so which can lead to investor losing trust in the company. So additionally, issues with corporate governance such as a weak board of directors (BOD) or ineffective management can also contribute to financial problems. So to prevent company from becoming PN17s, regulators and investors should prioritize early detection through effective supervision and monitoring. And then the case study discussed the importance of proper communication and collaborations with the affected community, as well as the importance of proper environmental assessments, budget management, and also oversight to avoid cost overruns. And then furthermore, it also mentioned about the importance of proper quality control and safety measures. It is to ensure that the final product is safe and fit for use. I really and I can say that in overall, the lessons from the case studies can help us in the future to make better informed decision and mitigate the risk of similar problem arising in future projects. Then, under the teachings of Professor Dr. Mustafa, I realized that I will need to be very focused and organized in order to make sense of all the information and present it in a clear and concise way. Um, so because uh, I noticed that Professor Dr. Mustafa is a type of person that like uh, the explanations in the presentations in details. So because of that, I also started working on a schedules to manage my time effectively. So moving on to the last case studies about the Apple case. So it starts on the week 8, which this final case study has been conducted by Associate Professor Dr. Islamwani Muhammad or Dr. Mimi. So Professor Dr. Islamwani teaching method was very organized and structured. And I can say that in the teaching, they provide a clear and concise explanations for the concepts that being covered in the class and use a variety of teaching aids such as slides, videos, and real life examples to enhance the learning experience. So the use of these case studies and group discussions also helps me to encourage active participations and critical thinking among the students. From this last case studies about the Apple case, um, this Apple case highlights some some uh, some key points where it highlights about the first, the potential risks and ethical dilemmas associated with transfer pricing. Second, how the allocation of group-wide taxable income across national tax jurisdictions can be directly affected by transfer pricing policies. And about it also highlights about the importance of determining where value is created in an organization and transferred across group members. And then the Apple case serve as a valuable lesson for companies regarding the transfer pricing methods. And then lastly, the importance of considering the ethical implication of the tax practices. So the appreciation for Dr. Mimi, I can say that for me, the lecturer was also very approachable and always available to answer any questions or concern that the students had. Overall, the lecturer's teaching method was effective in facilitating the learning process and making the class experience enjoyable. So that's all from me. Thank you.